Narcissus and Echo. Long ago, in the hills and forests of ancient Greece, there lived a boy named Narcissus. From childhood, he was known for his beauty. His hair fell in dark curls about his face. His eyes were clear and steady. His step was light as he walked through woodland paths. Many admired him, but Narcissus did not look long at others. He preferred the quiet company of trees and streams, not because he was unkind, but because he felt most at ease in solitude. In those same hills lived a nymph called Echo. Once, Echo had possessed a lively voice. She loved to speak. She told stories. She filled valleys with conversation. But long before she met Narcissus, she had been given a strange fate. As punishment for talking too freely, she lost the power to speak her own thoughts. From that day on, she could only repeat the final words spoken by another. She could not begin a sentence. She could only answer. And so she wandered the hills, listening. One afternoon, Narcissus walked through a quiet glade. Sunlight filtered between the leaves. Birdsong moved gently overhead. Echo saw him there. She watched him step over roots and brush aside branches. At once, she felt a warmth within her, a quiet admiration. She wished to greet him, but she could not speak first. Narcissus called out, hearing a faint rustle in the trees. "Is anyone here?" "Here," came the soft reply from between the branches. He paused. "Come out." "Out," answered Echo. Narcissus frowned slightly. He stepped forward. "Why do you hide?" "Hide," she answered. At last, unable to contain herself, Echo stepped into the clearing. She looked at him with open hope. But Narcissus, startled by her sudden appearance, stepped back. He was not unfeeling, only surprised. He had grown used to walking alone. He did not understand what she wished from him. He turned and walked away. Echo remained behind. She did not weep loudly. She did not cry out. She simply withdrew among the trees. Over time, she faded. Her body became light as air. Only her voice remained, repeating the last words of those who passed through the hills. And so, even now, in quiet valleys, her voice lingers. As for Narcissus, he continued his solitary walks. One day, during the heat of afternoon, he grew thirsty. He came upon a pool of water, still and clear. No wind disturbed its surface. The trees leaned over it quietly. He knelt to drink. And there, in the water, he saw a face. It was bright and luminous. The eyes were clear, the expression calm. He had never seen such beauty so closely. He leaned nearer. The face leaned nearer. He smiled faintly. The reflection smiled faintly. He reached out his hand. The water rippled. The face broke apart. He drew back. The surface stilled. The face returned. Narcissus did not understand. He did not know that he was looking at himself. He believed he had found another, someone who watched him as intently as he watched them. He remained by the pool. He forgot his thirst. He forgot the passing of hours. He did not eat. He did not sleep. He simply gazed. If he leaned too close, the image vanished. If he held still, it returned. He spoke softly, but the figure in the water did not answer. Only Echo's distant voice repeated his final words among the hills. Days passed. Narcissus grew pale. He began to understand slowly that the image would never step from the water. It could not reach him. He could not reach it. And yet, he could not leave. At last, his strength faded. He lay beside the pool, and as he rested, the surface of the water remained calm. when morning came, his body was gone. In its place grew a white flower, bending gently toward the water. Its petals curved inward. Its reflection trembled faintly on the surface below. And so the hills remembered him, not as a cruel boy, not as a villain, but as one who mistook reflection for connection. And the pool remained still, and Echo's voice remained among the valleys, repeating, repeating, repeating.